Hello, veteran 0121 here. Welcome back. This is another episode of I Am Setsuna, or Setsuna of Snow and Sacrifice. In the last episode, we got shipwrecked here on the southern part of the Flanoian region. Now we're going to explore Serendale. Actually, as far as I know, there's like nothing left of the ship. So yeah, let's go back. No, let's not do that. Let's keep going. Maybe it is teaming with monsters. We just haven't seen them yet. Oh, well, there's one monster at least. Yeah, I bet that guy can handle himself no problem. I mean, look at him. Although he is kind of slumped over like he's drunk. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe he's tired. But yeah, let's go help him. Just one pengy. Shouldn't be a problem. Actually, let me friggin' overkill this guy. There we go. Overkill. Yeah, you need to start using a better sword. Actually, it is an ornamental sword. And you're using that to fight monsters? You gotta be kidding, right? Go buy yourself a better sword, dude. I mean, aren't ornamental swords all, like, dull? Well, I guess, you know, since it's kind of like he has, like, Buster Sword type weapons, so I guess, kind of makes sense. I mean, does the Buster Sword in Final Fantasy VII look sharp? You know, it looks good if you want to whack people with it, but as far as being sharp, probably isn't that good. And yeah, this guy's default name is Neater, which is different from the original Japanese version. I'm going to definitely change his name. This guy's Japanese name, from what I saw on GameFAQs, is Yomi, which is a much better name than Neater. Just saying. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, we want to go to the Citadel. But, I don't know, I guess it doesn't matter which one I choose here. Ultimately, that's where we need to go. Village of Parika. Okay. So yeah, basically the village of Parika, it's kind of like an outpost town, and they have like a monster resistance faction there, and that's where we're pretty much where we'll be going next. We get introduced to some of the game mechanics, some of the shops that you can access as you explore the world. Yeah, there's no monsters around here because this guy's actually been fighting them. But he doesn't want us to, he doesn't want to let anybody know that he has been. So yeah, he's just gonna hang out here because, yeah, he was tired. That's why he messed up, because he's been going around killing everything. All right, so we get a cobbler. Now, this town we'll actually explore more of later on. I'm gonna hold. I mean, you can do it now, but I'm gonna hold off for now. I'll just wait until later. Blue rock salt. Just gonna go around and look for things. Let the music play a little bit, because it's damn good. I get like a big time Dragon Quest vibe from this music that we're hearing right here. Sounds kind of similar to music I heard in Dragon Quest 4. Similar in tone, at least. Maybe not in musical composition, but similar in tone. But yeah, over here, there is, like this area here, the Orval Plains. A bunch of areas like this in this game, to me, just don't make any sense, because there's nothing to do here. As far as I can see and tell, there's no items to find. And you always find some random NPC just kind of walking around, so let's talk to this guy. Many old customs and food traditions have been lost. Okay, well, I don't see any evidence of anything. All I see is a bunch of grass and trees and snow. Maybe you gotta like mash the A button in this area. Maybe you actually find stuff like hidden, laying around. Yeah, if these locations actually serve a purpose later on in the game, I am unaware of it at this point. I have no idea. So, yeah, that's pretty inconsequential at the moment. Oh, and as far as those ingredients that you can find laying around on the ground, if you want to find them again, you can always, I think all you got to do is rest, go inside a town, or come back out, or like stop the game and reboot it back up, and you should be able to farm that stuff again. So it's not like a one-time deal. Yep. This is the village that Yomi was talking about, and this is the Magic Consortium guy again. Look at that, he survived. How about that? Eventually. Okay, there's a blacksmith, an apothecary, and a chef. Alright. Yeah, I want to sell stuff. And I should probably, yeah, make this a little bit easier on myself. Sword. There we go. So yeah, in this game, you have your normal materials, and then you have your green materials. Your green materials are your recipe or cooking ingredients. So you basically do not want to sell the green shit. Just sell everything else, and you'll be fine. And as far as unlocking future Spritnite, the game will actually remember which Spritnite you've sold, or which materials you've sold, so that way you can use that for acquiring Spritnite later on when more of it unlocks. So yeah, at this point in the game, only a certain amount of Spritnite is actually available for purchase or obtainable. So yeah, all this shit I'm just gonna sell. And by doing this, we're gonna get some money. It should help out. Oh, and you can also sell inventory items if you want to. And if you have any spare Spritnite that you don't want anymore, you can sell them. However, I don't really advise it because you can only get like 100 gold anyways for doing that. So what the hell is the point? Alright, so let's obtain some new abilities. Okay, for Endo here, I need Sleek Barbell to unlock Aura, which is like a healing ability. And then we have the wall ability. This is actually quite useful. Deploys a wall of magical energy around a single target that defends against both physical and magical attacks. This will nullify physical and magical damage for a set amount of time. This one's actually really good. Yeah, to obtain it, you gotta hit the Y button or the triangle button if you're playing on the PS4. Yeah, some of these abilities I already have, like Cyclone. So, yeah, you don't need to get them again if you already have them. And a lot of these Spritnites, like this one right here, a lot of these first ones that we're seeing here are only usable by Endo. And then, yeah, the ones by Setsuna there. And, yeah, you got to look over on the data there on the right side of the screen. It'll say usable by, and then it'll show you the character, the MP used for it, whether you already own it, whether you have one equipped already, you know, stuff like that. Pretty standard stuff. Yeah, we can get the lightning tech, which is good. Snow, yeah, we'll be able to get Insight in a little bit here. But yeah, we already have Charge, already have Protect. Oh, apparently I don't have a hexagonal pendant yet. Oh well. Yeah, I'll be getting that eventually. But yeah, we can get the Protect skill. And then you also have passive Spritnite or support Spritnite. These are pretty nice. You can do stuff like raise your HP, raise your physical attack power, raise defense, your accuracy, your evasion rate, fire elemental resistance, water resistance, you know, sap, pretty much a lot of things. Freeze, that's a status resistance or a status ailment that sucks pretty bad. Then you have this one here, which makes enemies less likely to attack the bearer. Probably good for magic users or characters that don't have a lot of defense or HP. So there you go. I'll be getting some of those other skills later. What? Farming's not the life for you, though? Farm life. Or how does that go? Green Acres is the place for me. Farm living is a life for me. Okay, I'll stop. Well, you don't remember that show from like reruns? Nickelodeon back in like the 80s and 90s. Heck, it might even still be on that channel. I don't know. I don't watch cable anymore. About the only channel I watch on TV nowadays is HBO. Well, here we are. This is the blacksmith guy. This guy is Weppy, or this shop is Weppy and Tolly's. Let's see what he has to say about things like fluxation. Now, basically, how fluxation works, it's like a random. Yeah, it's like a random skill that can be attached to a skill that you use a lot in battle. Very random. And the same applies for support abilities as well. You can get like extra bonuses for them. So yeah, I'll try to explain that as I go later when it becomes applicable. Alright, so here we can get an antipode dagger. I might as well get it. Got the money, might as well, right? And then you can also buy talismans here. Like this particular one here has a Sprite Knight slot. Basically the slots there, if it has an A symbol, that means you can equip either command or support Sprite Knight. If it has an S, it's just support. And if it's a C slot, then you can only equip an extra command Sprite Knight. So that's how the slots work. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up that. I'll get the cheaper ones here because they have extra slots. I probably don't care about these other ones at the moment. Yeah, some of these Sprite Knights, they got like this one has 2 slots. It has an all slot and a support slot. And that's, as far as slots are concerned, that's probably the best one we can get at the moment. Although maybe I should, I don't know, I'll hold off. You're gonna want to buy items. Items are important too. So yeah, I'll equip this one for the time being. On you. Yeah, MP consumed. Yeah, I want you to have lower MP consumption. And I guess I can equip that on you for right now. Yeah, because our default ones, well, they suck. There's like nothing special about them. Well, this way we'll get some extra slots for abilities and such. Yeah, one thing I need to mention about Quan, she's basically going to be getting like time magic. Time magic spells like protect, slow, stop, haste, you know, stuff like that. Alright, so I'm going to need to buy some ethers. I'll do that immediately. They will be handy. Tents. Definitely need tents. I don't know if I need fogstone. We're going to be finding... Yeah, I'll buy a few of these. A few of these will be fine. Yeah, could use a little bit of those. Potions. I get about 10. Ethers, very, very important. Ethers and tents is probably the best stuff you can buy. Considering that the character's abilities use a lot of MP and they don't have a lot of MP to use at this point. So yeah, ethers and tents, very, very important. And this is the chef guy. I guess I might as well listen to his advice. So yeah, talking to all the NPCs in each town is very, very important. That way you can unlock different recipes if you have all the ingredients. Very important. Okay, another chest we can't unlock yet. No, that doesn't prove anything. Might actually prove that, Yomi's killing all the monsters to the south of here, right? Water broccoli. Hail bean. What about frostbite, man? How are you gonna fight when your hands fall off? I mean, shouldn't you try to preserve your hands? I mean, you don't want to be like Jaime Lannister in Game of Thrones, getting his fucking sword arm getting cut off, or sword hand getting cut off. That would suck. How are you gonna defend the freaking, how are you gonna defend the outpost then, you know? Anyways. Yeah, there's an NPC in here if we have the right ingredients. Should be able to get a recipe. Apparently I don't have them. Yeah, alright, I guess I don't have all the ingredients yet. Well, we'll come back to him. Actually, before I go talk to the lady in there, the captain, I'll just, I'll end the video. That's all for this episode of Setsuna. In the next episode, we're going to talk to the captain and see if she can unlock the frost caves for us. This is Veteran 0121. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.